Is this Sudan's forgotten generation? I would study my lessons again and again. Those are the words of 13-year-old Sudanese Afra who hopes one day to become a surgeon. Inside the Al-Ishan displacement camp, rows of tents have been transformed into classrooms.
مبسوطة جدا إنه أنا لازم أكون باقي العمر ده كله أشعل وأنتهي للأطفال ديل إنه يستفيدوا من التجارب اللي عندي أنا.
But across the East African nation, more than 8 million children are missing out on education because of a more than 3-year conflict. Here, around 1,000 displaced elementary school students are eagerly returning to learning. Many of them arrived traumatized after being repeatedly displaced, facing hunger and witnessing violence.
عندما يأتي الأطفال يوصلوا من مناطق اللي فيها النزاع قائم بيكونوا يعني حالتهم النفسية ليست جيدة، فهم خائفون متعبون يحسون بالوحدة، فذلك يظهر برسوماتهم ومن خلال الرسومات يعني العمل اللي بيقوموا فيه معهم العاملين الاجتماعيين.
The country has been torn apart by a brutal conflict between the Sudanese army and the paramilitary rapid support forces. It has triggered the world's largest displacement crisis. An estimated 70% of the population now live in poverty.
The situation in Sudan regarding the war and people essentially calling it a forgotten war isn't something that's happened within a vacuum. And this is something due to catastrophic events happening all over the world, and especially with Israel-US war on Iran as well, essentially taking a lot of attention away in terms of the media. But also when we look down on the humanitarian facts and how this war is affecting not only other nations, but Sudan in particular, it's of great interest to see that, once again, it's the external factors.
The closure of the Strait of Hormuz is delaying food shipments, has doubled the cost of food aid delivery, and also impacted the crucial supply of fertilizers to the region.
Essentially, without having those essential critical fertilizers to be able to allow the locals and the people of Sudan to grow their own foods and combat the malnutrition and the famine that is going on since, as we enter our 4th year into this war in Sudan, we can definitely see that link between conflict and how it exacerbates the crisis even more.
The UN Development Programme Sudan representative has said recovery is possible if peace is restored and reforms advance. But each day deepens the education crisis, raising fears of a generation growing up without essential skills. Meanwhile here, children are still trying to hold on to a sense of normalcy, despite the disruption that war has brought them.
غير التعليم دايرين الزول الدار هو دارس يرجع بيته والناس دايرين يقعدوا